I am here with Jiří Procházka ahead of his UFC light heavyweight title fight this Saturday at UFC 327. Jiří, I've been waiting a long time to ask you this question. I saw a video that the Schmo uploaded. Shout out to him. Why did you eat the candle on your birthday cake instead of the cake?
Hello, everyone. Yeah, that was the after win fight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I was on a good mood. That was the birthday cake, and there was a good vibe, good smiling, everyone. So that's why I'm doing these crazy things and I like to don't take myself too seriously. So that's why I did that.
You know, some people want pizza after a fight. You want wax. That's okay.
Yeah.
You know, every person has their own thing. You have this fight coming up with Carlos Ulberg. This wasn't the first time that this fight has been offered to you. Why do you think it is that Carlos didn't want to fight you in Perth last year?
Strategically, he didn't took this fight because I was in that time in that matchup. I was too dangerous opponent for him in that time, so he took the easier option, and we are here right now.
You fought against Khalil Roundtree with a lot of composure in those first two rounds. It seemed like you were kind of trying some new things defensively. And then at some point, Jiří says, wait, I can just knock this guy out. And you come out in the third round and you just put on an incredible performance. How did the losses to Alex Pereira change how you wanted to fight? And then what did you realize during the Khalil fight about the approach that actually works best for you?
From fight with Alex.
Mm-hmm. I feel like there was a change from Alex to Khalil, and then we kind of started seeing a bit of the old Jiří mixed in there again.
Yeah, but there was much more the personal changes in my personal life more than in the professional fight to take them to the fight with Khalil. But for sure, I was more patient in a fight with Khalil. I waited for the right moment where I see the more spaces in Khalil and start to work more and more and counter him. But the main change with Khalil Roundtree since that last fights was in defend, yeah, because I started to use my hands, started to use my like the slipping, the movement, the eye, much more effective than before.
Do you think we see more of that this Saturday against Carlos?
For sure.
For sure. I was watching Carlos Ulberg on the Countdown show, and he was talking about executing a clean fight against you. And what Carlos said is that you cannot hunt what you cannot kill. Your response to Ulberg?
He don't know what he speak about. So I believe he's a good fighter. He's a great fighter, but he don't know what he speak about right now. And I will not speak about him because I didn't stay in the cage with him also. But I am prepared for adjust whatever will happen between us in the cage and find a way to win.
Jiří, you do a lot of Yeah, please. Go on.
Except his claim that he is a very systematical, very systematical fighter. He do really good attacks, and he's very precise in these attacks. And I'm count with the best version of him. Okay. That's every time, and that's why I can fight the best.
I saw you do a lot of very unconventional things during your training camp and in your spare time, and I love this quote that you gave. And apologies, I don't have written who you gave that quote to, but you said, "I want to be so deep in contact with fear to see through him, because he is just shaking the mind." What is the next fear for Jiří to conquer? What is the next thing that you're scared of that you want to overcome?
I understand. You know, right now, the fear, I see like to be more honest, to be more, to be more honest to the people around me, to the people, to the people around me, to the crowd, to, expressing more myself, and the fear. That's why I can speak with you about it, for the camera, and this is, I think, one of the first step about this fear, to speak more honestly about everything, about everybody, about all these things, and be not afraid to fight for what is mine. And that mean not just what I own, but for my own emotion, my own, how I see the world, how I see my opponents, and what it's all about.
Well, I think this is a very good time for you to be exploring this, because you will be a father soon. And congratulations, first and foremost.
Thank you. It's everything is much more simpler than we take that. Yeah.
Now, initially, you weren't going to fight until the title fight came up, correct? What was the conversation like between you and your girlfriend, and how much does it mean for you? How much does it mean to you that she gave you her support to come here and do this halfway across the world?
She gave me all my career support, all my career, all 12 years. We are together with the little breaks.
It happens.
Yeah, but she gave me all the time support. So that's why I maybe sometimes she give me the courage to believe in my way much more than I believe, and that's why I can be here where I am right now, and I'm happy that we both are strong. We are both strong in our focus on our mission, and it is really strong. It is really powerful to have somebody next to you who also believe in yourself, in myself, like she do that.
Well, we have a saying here, behind every great man is an even greater woman.
Yeah, but and I'm also believing in her, like she'll make it happen also.
Any anxieties about possibly missing the birth? Because there's still time, right? You might make it back home in time, right?
Yeah, this week it's still the time. Yeah.
Okay. Well, fingers crossed. I hope that we can hold off.
This is what I'm doing every day, and just my mind is just totally targeted to Saturday night, to be in full power there, to be in full power, relaxed, also focused, precise, light, prepared, winning the belt. That's all.
Well, the baby photos are going to look great with the UFC title there too, so I hope you can make it happen on Saturday. Going back to the fears very quickly, I know you've become a bit more careful about the ways that you go out there into nature and exercise those fears. What's the closest you've come to actually dying or getting in trouble, or what's like the worst position you ever put yourself trying to conquer one of these fears?
Where I ever been?
Yeah.
Man, that was many times. Many times. So maybe I can say I'm more lucky than smart. So sometimes, and I don't wanna repeat all these some of these bullshit. So that's why I started to be more professional and more patient about more, how to say, to be more be attentional about all these things.
For those who've never experienced it, what is it like getting bit in the leg by fire ants? I just took you back.
Yeah, it's painful, but you can survive.
Okay, no, well, yes. If anyone can, it's Jiří Procházka, I think. As we begin to wrap up here, part of why we are here this Saturday is because Alex Pereira has moved up to heavyweight. The only person you've ever lost to in the UFC. How are you feeling about your career before he vacated the title, knowing I am one of the best light heavyweights on the planet, but as long as Alex is champion, it's going to be sort of hard for me to get that third title fight? Like, was there ever any doubt or stress that you were kind of going to be stuck while Alex was champion?
Yeah, that's what I felt like. It was the time where we waited if the Alex will move up or what he will do, and that was my time to just train, work on myself, believe the best will happen, and that's all.
What are you most excited about for the second title reign compared to the first one? How do you think it'll feel?
You can ask me after the fight. Yeah.
Fair enough. Is there anything you want to accomplish this time as UFC champion that you didn't get to do the first time?
Man, right now I really want to be more present. That's it. That's all what I want to be more present here in interviews, here on the weigh-in, enjoy it more, be focused more, be in the fight and win the fight. That's all.
Well, Jiří, thank you for being present with me here today. Last thing, and I'll let you go. Any words of encouragement for Alex, your rival, as he looks to do something that no fighter has ever done before? And when, I know it's an interim title, but win a third UFC title in a third division. Any words for him?
For
Alex? Yeah.
Only one thing what I can say is that I wish him the best. All the best to his career in a heavyweight. I wish him the best fight. And that's all what I can say to him. Yeah.
Jiří, well, I thank you for your time.
I believe that we will meet in the future also. So
heavyweight, maybe?
Yeah, whenever.
Love it.
Whenever.
Jiří, well, thank you for your time today, my man. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Let's go.